Every morning, Michael and Sarah walked to school together, their footsteps synchronized as they navigated the familiar path. The air was crisp and soft, hopeful music played gently in the background. As they walked, Michael adjusted his big stuffed backpack, visibly sagging under the weight of numerous books. Onlookers would often point out the heaviness of his load. One of their friends called out, noticing the strain on his shoulders, offering help with a lighthearted remark. Michael laughed, playfully chatting about how his textbooks felt like bricks that day. The camaraderie brought laughter, lightening the mood around them. Yet beside him, Sarah walked quietly, a faint smile on her face, but there was a hint of fatigue in her eyes. To the casual observer, her backpack looked light, almost weightless. Little did they know, Sarah carried an unseen burden, one hidden from the world's view. In the classroom, things felt different. The teacher stood at the front, enthusiastically explaining the lesson while the students paid varying degrees of attention. Sarah, however, sat staring out the window, her mind drifting off into a realm of thoughts and worries. The sound of the teacher's voice faded slightly as a wave of heaviness washed over her. The narrator's voice filled the space, revealing the truth about Sarah's invisible backpack. Inside, it was heavy with stones, each one symbolizing a worry, a fear, or an unspoken word. They were things like, "I'm not good enough," "I feel lonely," and "nobody understands me." As the days passed, her backpack grew heavier, yet no one seemed to notice her struggle. As the bell rang, signaling the end of class, students erupted in laughter and excitement, racing out of the classroom. But not Sarah. She remained seated, quietly packing her things, feeling the weight of her invisible stones pressing down on her spirit. The next morning came, bringing with it a new reality. Sarah lay in bed, staring blankly at the ceiling above her. The morning sun filtered through the window, offering no comfort as she whispered to herself about her exhaustion. She felt overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and in that moment, she couldn't summon the energy to face the day. The narrator shared that her teacher had noticed her absence and decided to check in. In a gentle voice, the teacher expressed concern, asking if Sarah was okay, with a touch of care in their inquiry. Sarah hesitated, but eventually found the courage to reveal, "My backpack, it's full, but you just can't see it." In this moment of vulnerability, the music shifted to a soft and comforting tone, wrapping around Sarah like a warm hug. Her teacher responded with empathy, suggesting they could begin taking out one stone at a time, together. It was a pivotal moment, illustrating the power of understanding and support. A montage followed, highlighting Sarah's journey towards healing. She found words to share her feelings with her teacher, started journaling her thoughts, and even took walks with her friends. Smiles returned to her face, lifting the burden little by little. As she walked with Michael once more, both their backpacks appeared balanced, a visual metaphor for the lighter load they now carried together. The narrator gently reminded the audience that we all carry backpacks, some visible, some invisible. The heaviest burdens are often the ones we cannot see. The final screen displayed a heartfelt message. Be kind, listen, speak up. Mental health matters. With that, viewers were encouraged to embrace conversations about mental health, recognizing that a little kindness can make a significant difference. Sometimes, just being there for someone can lighten the weight of their invisible backpack. As the screen faded to black, a reminder lingered in the air. Let's talk about mental health.